still standing in the way. And the Lord said, do I keep from Abraham, my servant, that which I'm about to do? So God told Abraham he was going to go down to Sodom and Gomorrah, and if he found that the wickedness that he had been told was true, he was going to destroy both of those cities. And so Abraham said unto God, he said, will not the God of all the earth do right? You mean you're going to destroy the righteous along with the wicked? He said, what if there be 50 righteous people in that city? Well, God told him, he said, if you'll find 50, I will spare the city. Well, Abraham thought that's pretty good. He said, but what if it lacks 5? What if it's only 45? God said, for 40 and 5, I'll spare the city. Abraham's making progress, he thinks, with God. He said, well, what if there's only 40? God said, well, for 40's sake, I'll spare the city. And Abraham continues to plead with God. He said, well, what if it lacks 10? And what if it's only 30? God said, I'll spare for 30's sake. Then Abraham, he's getting close, he thinks. Well, I got my nephew Lot down there. Lot's got children. He got family. He said, well, what if it's only 20, Lord? What if it's only 20? God said, I'll spare for 20's sake. Then Abraham, no, he done started wearing God's patience out with him. Keep pleading. He done got it from 50 to 45 to 40 to 30 to 20. And then he says, well, Lord, don't be angry with me. Lord, please not be angry with me. But let me ask you, just let me plead this one last time with you. What if, Lord, if there's only 10 people, righteous people in the city? And God said unto him, for 10, I will spare the city. So Abraham left from the presence of God, and God went on down to Sodom and Gomorrah. And when he got down there, the angels saw that the place was exceedingly wicked. They saw that they went into Lot's house, and Lot, when the men saw them go into Lot's house, the men of that city wanted to come in unto the angels, wanted to send them out to us so we might know them. They wanted to have sex with the angels. And Lot said, no, don't do this wickedness. He wanted to give them his 2 virgin daughters. They didn't want his virgin daughters. They said, we'll do worse to you than we were going to do to him. So they were trying to beat up on and try to break down his door, but the angel smote them with blindness so they couldn't find the door. And they told Lot to go and find his sons-in-laws and daughters. And if anybody wanted to come out, they need to come out the city because God was going to destroy the city. Well, when he went to his son-in-laws, they laughed him to scorn. They thought he's funny. Ain't nothing going to happen here. And they wouldn't go with him. So finally, the angel of the Lord just took him and his wife and his daughters by the hand and led them out of the city. And as they were being led out of the city, they were told not to look back. But Lot's wife looked back, and she was turned into a pillar of salt. That's what can happen to us when you're disobedient. You can suffer great loss. Don't disobey God. Don't look back. Don't doubt. Don't turn away from God, but turn to him with your whole heart and soul. Seek to please him and do what's right in his sight. Don't lean on your own understanding. Don't lean on your knowledge, but trust and depend on God. But that's what happened. God took and blessed them. And then God gave Sarah. She had Isaac later. And it was 24 years after that God had promised when he did it. But a lot of time, we just get stuff all twisted up, mixed up in our minds. And we think we know, we think we figured it out. Sarah and Abraham thought they had figured it out. They done go do a certain thing, but God, that wasn't who God chose. God wants us to be obedient to him. He wants us to love him. And God will put us to the test sometime to see just how much we truly do love him. And we put to the test, will we show our love and commitment to God, or will we become men pleasers? Will we try to lessen our way or lessen our troubles? We're going to fix our problems ourselves. That's what a lot of time people do. We're going to fix it ourselves. We're going to change the order of things because we know best. We don't know what's best. God knows what's best for us. We're going to go out singing a song today. I want to live so God can use me. I want to live so God can use me. I want to live so God can use me anytime and anywhere.